Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, my goodness. I'm gonna tell you guys this before I even start with the video. I don't like Subway, for real. I really don't like Subway that much, or actually at all. Well, let me not say at all. They're cookies. The white chocolate chip macadamia nut joint. I hate the macadamia nuts, but I love the white chocolate. I mean that for the cookies. Alright, that was a bad joke. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, that's all I really eat from there. All the other stuff is just, I really don't like Subway that much. I always felt like it was overrated. I'd rather go to some place like, I don't know, Jimmy John's, who also have even better cookies. My goodness, their cookies are freaking amazing. I don't know if you guys know they had the red velvet cookies back. That's besides the point, man. Today, man, we talking about the guy Jared. You guys know Jared, the Subway guy, the guy who happened to lose a whole lot of weight by just eating Subway. That feels like a very expensive diet. It's crazy. I think it came out even that when he was doing the journey with this, I think his diet was like really ass. Like he was like low-key starving himself or something like that. Like it's almost like the diet is really unsustainable. So like if any of you guys ever try to really get on that Subway diet, you're not really gonna lose that much weight. But they used him as a ploy. Like look at this guy. He's lost so much weight. Look at this, all that stuff, man. Eating our terrible ass sandwiches and stuff. I also think Quiznos is better as well. I don't know if you guys know about Quiznos. Quiznos still exists. I really don't be going to these sandwich shops like that, to be honest with you, right? But you know, Jared, he had a big fall from grace, and it's because, well, it came out that Jared likes touching underage people. Yep, you heard me right, minors. Oh my goodness, who saw that coming? I never saw that coming. I would have never thought that Jared, the Subway guy, the happy-go-lucky Subway guy, was out here fishing for minors. I'm talking about straight up with a hook, just fishing for them. Guy was a menace. And you know, now I think he's facing about what, 15 years in prison for it. But listen, you guys know that the Surviving R. Kelly documentary came out a few years back, and you know, it had pretty good ratings. A lot of people tuned into it. Same thing with the Escaping Neverland, which the Escaping Neverland was a complete terrible series, because I feel like those guys were capping hard as hell. I don't think Michael Jackson did any of those things they were saying. My goodness, Michael Jackson, I don't feel like he's touched a child a day in his life. I know you guys might be a hot take, but I feel like he was a weird guy. He did weird things, but molesting kids was not one of them. That's just what I believe. Can't say the same thing with Jared. All right, Jared, man. So the ID channel decided to do their own little documentary, I guess, on the guy Jared. This young lady decided to come out and snitch on the whole stuff, on all the stuff that he's been doing, and she did God's work. To be honest with you, she did God's work, and they released a trailer. And let me see if I'm going to play the trailer right now. If it doesn't show, that means they copyright me. They copyrighted me. I doubt they would for a trailer, but you never know.
The story you are about to hear sounds crazy, but I can promise you it is all true.
Jared Fogle went from a nobody to a somebody. He became an icon.
He helps children all around the world. He's someone you could look up to.
As a journalist, I came to know Jared Fogle better than anyone.
There were cameras all throughout the house.
I had evidence of Jared saying what he wanted to do. He was an active pedophile. I didn't know where it would lead me. I just wanted to find out the truth.
Rochelle said, Jared from Subway wants to see pictures of my kids naked. And if I don't, he's gonna kill me.
He needed to be stopped. That's when I became an undercover asset for the FBI.
Yeah, man, this guy Jared is really something serious, man. This guy was really a problem. But let me read this article. Jared, he was once flying high as the face of Subway restaurants, but Jared Fogel's, his last name is Fogels, fame has turned into infamy. Fogel traveled the world, sat for interviews with major publications, walked red carpets, and posed alongside stars from all industries. He rose to fame many years ago by claiming he lost nearly 250 pounds with a Subway diet. My goodness, that dude was a fat mofo. I'm telling you that right now. But he's not the mofo that I am. He's a different mofo. He's a child-touching mofo. So he's not me. For those of you guys don't know, mofo stands for men offering females orgasms. And when we say females, we mean females over the age of 18. Unless you're a mofo that's under the age of 18, then of course you can have with it. You know, you can do whatever you want with girls around your age group. That is. Let's get back in this article. The news took off, and soon he earned a pretty penny as a spokesperson for Subway. However, the lifestyle came crashing down after a federal investigation revealed he was sexually abusing children. My goodness. For years, unbeknownst to the public, the FBI was tracking Fogel. Fogel. It's Fogel. Hey, I just want to bully him, son. Like, what? Come on, Ed, he was fat too. That's crazy, son. Like, my goodness. Following their investigations, Holmes was raided. In 2015, he pled guilty to traveling across state lines to have sex with a minor and possession of child pornography. My goodness, where is Chris Hansen when you need him? My goodness, Chris Hansen should have been the guy who caught him. That would have been, oh my goodness, it's probably been the most watched episode ever. I would have loved that. Additionally, Fogel led a charity called the Jared Foundation. My goodness, the Jared Foundation. Hop off. That was centered around childhood obesity prevention. That's where, see that? Childhood obesity prevention. That's where he's probably picking up his victims. Russell Taylor, the director of the charity, was also charged and received 27 years. My goodness. 27. Whoa. They're not playing games. Stop touching children, guys. Stop touching children. It's not 27. Sheesh, that's a long time. You know what 27 years is? Oh my goodness. You know how long it took me to get to 27 years old? That felt like forever. And this is a federal charge, so he's pretty much gonna do the whole time. You know, if it was state, 27 years, he might do a lot. He might do 13 years on good behavior. Who knows? Maybe even 10. Real good behavior is really showing that he made a change. But not 27. Federal, they got you in the federal stuff. Oh, yeah, he's doing 27, 26 at the least. And Fogel was given 15. Well, the main guy, Fogel, is got only 15. How does that work? Is it because Russell Taylor was the one setting Fogel up? Was Russell Taylor the assist guy? And Fogel, you know, he played shooting guard? While Russell ran the point? I'm trying to understand. Is that what it is? They should do both 20. In fact, Fogel needs to get 50. What are you talking about, son? That's crazy. This guy looks like a dweeb. The ID channel had readied a 3-part docuseries about Fogel and his crimes. Jared from Subway, Catching a Monster, premiered yesterday, March 6th, which most likely I'm dropping this video on March 8th. And in it, disturbing audio of him speaking about sexually abusing and trafficking children was featured. My goodness, this guy's a monster. So he said, we can get whatever age we want. Damn, he felt unstoppable. That's what he said to a journalist, Rochelle Herman, who secretly recorded their calls. Whoa! The information she gathered was instrumental in taking down Fogel. Good job! Good job snitching on that. Oh my goodness. Fogel also spoke about sex tourism and traveling to Thailand to abuse children. It's just crazy. He is heard saying it's just easy over there. Different ages, I mean, you just sort of choose what you want and there's a price for it and off you go. What the hell? He's picking them up like he's shopping at Costco. The Subway star met Hernan while on a media tour and they became friends. Soon he was confiding in her and she was shocked by his claims. My goodness. Hernan turned on her friend and instead began to record him. She gave over all of the information to the FBI and now the world hears several of those recordings. Watch the trailer for Jared. My goodness. My goodness. My stars and Goddard. My stars and Goddard. To really gloat about it is the part that's really crazy. You just feel like you're unstoppable. I told you guys, when you have a certain amount of money, you feel like you're unstoppable, right? Like R. Kelly. R. Kelly thought that he could not be stopped. When the money was flowing in, he was able to keep people quiet. Hey, shut up, man. I'm R. Kelly. Boom, boom, boom. Got them stepping in the name of cash. When that money started to dwindle, people started turning. I don't know if the money was dwindling for the boy Jared, and that's why Hernan started turning on him. Maybe she was not being able to cash the checks, or maybe she just realized like, yo, this guy's a monster. This guy's a monster. Let me turn on him right now. Or maybe she thought there's probably information that came out. Because here's the thing, right? I wanna give her the benefit of the doubt and just believe that she's a good person, right? But it's most of the time when you hear these stories, it's usually the person, money started running out, or the walls are already closing in, they wanted to save themselves, or, it's usually not that, of course it does happen a lot too, that the person just wants to be a good person and show up. But a lot of the times, man, it's usually something happened and falling out. Maybe Jared started slapping her up or something like that, or saying that, listen, I don't need you or something. Maybe, probably like, I'm going to kick you to the curb, or possibly she's going to get fired. Usually something happens before they spill the beans. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's the pessimistic side of me that's coming out. I don't know. Perhaps, who knows? But yeah, man, I'm definitely probably gonna. Nah, I'm not gonna watch the documentary. I was about to lie and say I was, but I'm not gonna watch the documentary. It is what it is. He's locked up 15 years. Not enough time, to be honest with you. Not enough time. 15 years if he was charged in 2015. I mean, was it 2015 or 2016 he was charged? So he's gonna come out what, 2030? That seems pretty close, actually, when you think about it. Oh, actually, no, it was just 2023, so I guess still some time, but I don't know. But that's all I got to say on this, guys, man. If you stay this long, I appreciate you guys. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notifications. That way, you'll always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like. I'm so damn insecure, and those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you got to buy the merch. Mofo, man offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Look in the description box below. And that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. I'm out.